Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Legion, and it looks like we are about to take a trip to the past here, guys. Let's talk to Spiritwalker Ebonhorn.
I counsel the High Chieftain.
Huln Highmountain is the origin of our strength as a tribe. He bested the Legion when last they threatened our survival and unified many disparate tribes. Live his story, and you will know why his name imbues courage in the cowardly and sows fear in the fearless. Defeat 25 Legion.
May the ancestors watch over you.
Well, here we go. Time to enter that flashback.
Guide you.
I really like it when the game's able to kind of put you in the...
Huln was the strongest of champions and first of our tribe. At the
Indeed.
call of Crassus, he defied the Legion and defeated many demons with the Eagle Spear.
Holy crap, Smee's here. Hey, Smee. You got pulled into the flashback as well. When we get to kind of jump in the shoes of these Warcraft legends. So as you can see, Huln Highmountain is your typical Tauren, who does almost 1,000,000 damage per shot. That's nice. AoE. So we kill all the things. We need to kill 50 Legion, or 25 Legion. Let's see how he fares against one of these infernal siegebreakers. Wow. Yeah, it's just a awesome flurry. He also has a gore charge, and that's something that I think that all Taurens should have. All Taurens should have a gore charge where they can just ram their heads into people. I mean, they're giant cows and bulls. They should be able to. Looks like there's a big group of demons that we can jump into. Now, there's other Huln Highmountains here, because other people are going through the quest line. Hey, come back here. But this is actually kind of interesting to me, because I'm a big fan of Warcraft, and playing this game definitely got me interested in a good portion of the lore. But there's still so much of the mythos of this world that I do not know, and I learned for the first time watching this. Ooh, we got some pit lords here. That's never good. Choo-choo! There we are. Yeah, definitely. Look at him just cutting through this pit lord. Get this last one down. Now where do we go? The Arrival. Also be a nice little instant, or get to places a little bit faster. Black Maw Warrior. Oh, we got some furbolgs here. Interesting. Looks like we're about to talk to the chieftain. In broken common. Feathered one said you come. Un ak not hope for you come. Tauren have thanks. Shando ask for you. Sent H-Ro beast with message on rack. Un ak hear Ekro sound fighting. You find beast? Give help. Maybe feathered night elf be relieve. Rescue Etro. Fair enough. Let's go rescue Etro. Nice little change of pace from our normal piratey roguiness. Speaking of that, I'm actually going to be helping a friend today once I'm done recording. He's been playing a rogue. He had just started playing World of Warcraft, and he's playing a rogue assassination.
A beast injured in combat with many demons.
Ekro. Ooh, that is a white moose. Ekro looks up briefly, then lowers its head before you. This creature is grateful for your aid. Ekro nuzzles your hand and turns around. It looks back, beckoning you to the south. Meet Malfurion.
Malfurion Stormrage eagerly awaited the arrival of Huln and his Tauren reinforcements. Crassus, also known as the Dragon Corielstrasse,
Oh.
aided their efforts from the sky.
Hi, Cenarius.
Receive my blessing, Huln Highmountain. The people shall forever have my favor.
And that right there is why all the High Mountain Tauren have elk antlers.
Even the Lord of the Forest, Cenarius, recognized Huln's greatness. He bestowed him with a blessing that we carry with us to this day. The Horns of Ekro.
So it was not it wasn't some sort of mutation or anything. It was
Huln Highmountain. Echero follows you? That is no ordinary beast. It is one of Malorn's chosen. Truly, you are blessed.
it was a gift from Cenarius himself, who is kind of the grand poobah of druidism. You bring with you Ekro, and what is this? The blessing of Cenarius? Cenarius himself has risked much in coming here, if only briefly, to bestow a blessing upon you. He has seen what you are capable of, and has chosen you as champion in this battle. I would speak with you on this later. It is a rare gift indeed. But now, I ask for your help, Huln Highmountain. I must finish my incantations to allow dryads from beyond the Veil to enter this place and lend us their aid. Defend Malfurion.
Malfurion worked to bring reinforcements from a verdant realm beyond the borders of
Well, let's kill off these
He needed
guys.
protection while performing the final magical incantations.
But later today, I'm helping a friend of mine who normally plays Assassination learn combat and kind of the do's and don'ts. It's going to be like Pirate 101. Well, that was a quick defense. The ritual is complete. Reinforcements will be able to push through the portal and assist against the demonic horde. Someone with whom I believe you are familiar commands in the battlefield below. Jarod Shadowsong speaks highly of you, and he has requested that you join him in battle. He has plans to put an end to this fight. Meet with Jarod Shadowsong in the battlefield.
Jarod Shadowsong awaited Huln's arrival in the battlefield below. He had a special task for Highmountain while organizing and commanding his troops.
Fair enough. So Malfurion up there, brother of Illidan, who plays a very, very significant role in this expansion.
Huln, it is good to see you on this field of battle. You look taller.
Indeed.
My blade is ready.
I am happy to see you, great ally. I am fully occupied here organizing my troops and planning for the battle to come. While I would like to slay the dread Lord Tychondrius myself, I will allow that honor to be yours, Huln Highmountain. Defeat him. And we actually get some stuff for Swindle.
This demon will fall to the Eagle Spear, Shadowsong. Play with your imps while I do the real work. Next one is on you.
I like that. It reminds me of Gimli and Legolas. How they were actually portrayed in the book, not necessarily the
Shadowsong
movie.
had one last favor to ask of Huln. Defeat the Lord of the Nathrezim, Tychondrius.
Tychondrius.
His defeat, the attack on Ashara will fail, and Valor
Before your new map, your world is ours now.
Well, that happened.
Huln cast Tychondrius out of this world with the Eagle Spear.
Easy.
He returned to his homeland after the War of the Ancients, and it was renamed in his honor.
And I think the flashback is now over. So we actually don't get the we don't get the gear in the flashback.
I knew you would come.
You see now that Huln was mighty. He united the tribes and defeated terribly powerful foes. 739. Definitely take the ring.
May the ancestors watch over you.
Huln's War. Mayla's father, Ulan, was our last high chieftain. He was slain trying to stop the Underking from seizing the Hammer of Khazgaroth. I have watched Mayla all her life and can tell you she has both the courage and the strength to wear the mantle of High Chieftain. She only needs our help to realize it herself. Will you meet us at the city entrance along the southern bluff? There's a ritual that might help, but we'll need your aid to survive it. Meet Spiritwalker Ebonhorn at the southern bluff.
Spirits guide you, I will await you in a lodge on the southwestern bluff. I advise against delay.
Radio. Oh, is Smee still in the flashback? There you are, little guy. Now we have another one here, Torv Dubstomp. What is that all about? Hi there, Torv.
Highmountain stands.
Those foolish calves. They've made off with our ceremonial drums again, treating them as toys, as common drums. Can you help me find them? They must be scattered to all corners of Thunder Totem by now, discarded as soon as the fun dries up. Huh. Dubstomp. Find 4 large, 4 medium, and 4 small ceremonial drums.
Beware the deep places of the earth.
Well, unfortunately, it looks like... Hello there, treasure. Damaged harp, crude statuette. Excellent. Large ceremonial drum. And I know Ebonhorn said we needed to get there with a little bit of haste, but come on now, there's questing to be done. Where did we have to... There's something else I have to do over here. Meet LaShawn. Skyhorn at Skyhorn. There was something where I had to, for engineering, I thought here. Summon... Oh, for mining. Ronos Ironhorn. Where's he at? Oh, he's down there. Alright, that's gonna be a while still. He's up in literally the high mountains. Medium ceremonial drum. I bet that was a horrendous racket. All the kids just banging on them. It's actually one of the worst things that a parent with a headache can deal with, is, from how I understand, is when the kids break out the pots and pans. It's like a fate worse than death. So if memory serves, yeah, there we go. We have some thieves here. We got some kobolds who have taken some of the drums. But we can stealth too. Yoink. And I think they have all the small ceremonial drums as well. So let's not even worry about stealth. Let's just grab them. Are these... Yeah. I mean, they're small bodies, so of course they would have the small drums. And they are very, very squishy. Which I am okay with. One more small. There's a medium. I like how everything's built on in a ring. Which I assume a whole lot of these, of native I don't know of native settlements. Maybe like in terms of the Aztec. Not necessarily like what your generic, not generic, but your normal Native American tribes. How their settlements would be built. The Aztecs with their, Aztecs and Incas with their cities. I think this would be probably similar. All kinds of shops and stuff built around a central area. I don't know. I may have to look that up afterward. So that was all the smalls. Those are big Tauren. I don't know if I've said this before, but it bears repeating. I really hope that maybe in a future expansion, instead of necessarily getting new races, I would really like them to start experimenting with letting in some of these different versions of traditional races into the Horde and the Alliance. A prime example of that would be if you could create a Highmountain Tauren with the moose antlers and everything. I think that'd be really cool. And have some of the traditional non-corrupted orcs. What else could you do? Regarding the Tauren, you could do the Tonkin, I believe their names are, which are the bison version of the Tauren from Northrend. There could be all kinds of different stuff you could do without having to introduce like a brand new race. Just make some cosmetic changes. But let me go ahead and find the rest of these large drums, and then we will go ahead and meet Ebonhorn where he needs us to be. So, we've got all the drums. I found a treasure chest. I'm actually seeing if I can come in for a landing here. Close. It's okay, though. We can still open it from here. It's up here with the Rivermain fisherman. Okay. Well, I'm kind of out of my element here, aren't I? There we are. I was actually really surprised over the course of the series that we have leveled up as quickly as we have. And that is one thing that I am very thankful for in this expansion, is how quickly you can level up, and it doesn't seem like a grind. Last night with some of my friends, we had level 93s, 94s, and we decided to just grind a ton of stuff in Draenor to get high enough to start doing Legion content. My lord, I do not like the Draenor content at all. Okay, Dwarf. Can you feel the beat? Indeed. Nice. Got him. Feel free to play the drums, but leave them down here, will you? You're alright by me, Swindlegear.
Beware the deep places of the earth.
Huzzah. But the Legion content, the biggest problem, like you've seen the class order hall. You've seen the Hall of Shadows, and every player has that based on their class. But the garrison system that was in Legion was so repetitive over time because you had to do it with every character that you wanted to level up. And that's where it got really just... because it was the exact same quest, there was no variety. Normally now, especially in this expansion, as you can see, you can kind of choose which zone you can hit, which is awesome because it gives so much kind of variety. In Warlords of Draenor, no, you just had to do the garrison stuff, and you were kind of on a set path. Unfortunately,
we need to be out there searching for the hammer. Tradition can wait.
Mayla, this is something your father made me promise I would do for you. Please, your people need this. You need this.
Yeah, it's an intervention, Mayla.
Greetings, outsider.
Ah, thank you for coming. Mayla is as stubborn as her father, if not more so. Armies are vital to the success of a war, but so are symbols. For our people, few things make a better symbol than the blessings of our most eldest ancestors. Mayla must walk the path of Huln. The path is dangerous, and she may only bring 2 people with her, a Spiritwalker to guide her, and a champion to protect her. Will you be the champion? Doesn't look like I got much of a choice.
May the ancestors watch over you.
Okay. But I think one thing that they could have done to make it a lot easier for people during the Legion expansion was to make the garrison account-wide. Basically, if one character... Oh, Lord, that's a big giant. And we disappear. I think we'll stay stealth because this path is filled with Ettins. As you can tell, they are not necessarily something you want to mess with, and they like to throw rocks, apparently. But if they had made it account-wide, so once you cleared the garrison on one character, the garrison was the same for everything else, or for every other character, because it was the exact same location, you were just having to do the same stuff over and over, I think it would have been a lot more received.
The War of the Ancients did not end at the Well of Eternity. With the Legion defeated, he focused on the monster that got away.
Indeed.
Welcome, my friends, to the Vault of Neltharion, or as the world came to know him, Deathwing. Stand your ground, war braves.
There he is.
Dare challenge me?
Those are some ballsy cows. And apparently we have to fall. Land with style. Oops. Hold on. Let me get the quest here. Because I don't know if I do have to kill you, I think. Oh well. These guys get a pass. I am stunned. Oh, I got a basilisk behind me. Yee! Dangerous, dangerous cave so far. And we just got here. Okay, go away, all of you. Thank you very much. Thanks for the help there, guys. You're a big help.
I serve the descendants of Huln.
Quite a drop. Mind yourself in here. This is not a safe place. Oh, really? You think? I was not aware of that. It was in this place ages ago that Huln Highmountain challenged the great Deathwing. Today we shall relive moments of that day through the eyes of our ancestors. For this next part of the spirit journey, we must seek out the 3 braziers set down many ages ago so that those who would follow in the footsteps of Huln might witness his deeds. Witness 3 visions.
Spirits guide you.
Oh, now you want to help. Well, fine. And I am not sure what that map is right there.
This is a Titan waygate. What lies beyond? A hammer. Deathwing eats any of my people who get near it.
So that was Huln talking to a Drogbar. I have no idea what that green box right there is. It just suddenly appeared.
My people did not make this goblin trash. We only strapped it to that worm's hide. No weapon of mortal make can penetrate these metal plates. Then we must find weapons not made by mortals. Igrul, is there any tool or trinket that Deathwing kept from your people? Something he would not trust you to touch? I may know of something.
So this was kind of an infiltration in a way. We've got one more to go. Fortunately, other people are running the quest, so they're killing all the monsters for us, which I am completely okay with. Wait.
This is a Titan waygate.
Wait a minute. We went through that one.
A hammer. Deathwing eats any of my people who get near it.
That was weird. The quest was telling me that I needed to use it. I guess I missed it somehow. And looks like the other one may be up this ramp. Okay. Whoops. Goblin glider. We had a backfire. It's okay though. I was able to salvage it into something useful. Whee! There we are. We got a lot of scorpions though. Holy crap. Okay, time for cannon fodder and all the deadly things. Apparently we still pulled everything. King Azurbeck. There we go. Not a big fan of scorpions. Living in New Mexico, you see them a lot, and occasionally get stung by them.
Enough stalling. We must slay the beast and set my people free. Both the hammer and Deathwing were tools of the Titans. I doubt I could kill him, but I may be able to banish him.
There we go.
I knew you would come.
And so it was that Huln Highmountain came to this mountain, freeing the Drogbar slaves of Deathwing, and came into possession of the Hammer of Khazgaroth. The tale of Huln did not end with him acquiring the hammer. No, for that part we must venture deeper into this cavern. A final brazier waits for us ahead. Come, let us see what happened next. Find and aid the spirit of Huln Highmountain.
May the ancestors watch over you.
Well, we are going to go ahead and stealth, just in case, since we don't seem to have an objective to kill anyone here. Oh, Vision of Deathwing. Let's go help out and kill ourselves a big gold dragon. Deathwing is a lot smaller than... oh, he regenerated. That's unfortunate. Deathwing a lot smaller than I remember him. Of course, this is before he kind of maybe acquired more of his power that we saw in Cataclysm. And I don't know if we actually have to kill him outright. I guess there's only one way to find out. Like Huln said, we can't actually kill him. He can just use the power of the hammer to banish him. And, oh, Dragon's Breath. That is no bueno. Now, one thing I don't think that they do anymore... Oh. Here comes the banishing. Alright.
I counsel the High Chieftain.
And so Huln cast out Deathwing into the land of Deepholm and claimed the Hammer of Khaz'garath as his charge. But there was one last bit of business for him to attend to. 40, and that should take care of our ring problem. And it got upgraded too. Before Mayla may be pronounced High Chieftain, there is one more vision she must see. I wish to show you as well. It is an ancient secret handed down along the Highmountain bloodline. I ask for your discretion in keeping it that way.
Spirits guide you.
Radio?
So Huln never backed down, no matter the enemy?
History is forged by the hearts of heroes, child. This is the truth your father wanted you to see. Our people need a leader like Huln. One with the strength and courage to face any obstacle. Qualities you have proven to possess. And so there is one final vision you must witness. This is a secret passed from High Chieftain to High Chieftain since the day Huln banished Deathwing.
I just realized that Sully doesn't even, or barely comes up to these guys' knees.
One survived. Such a small thing. And with little black horns, I shall call you Ebonhorn.
Dun dun dun!
So it was that Huln's mercy gained the allegiance of his family's oldest ally, me.
There he is.
How? The whole time?
Mayla, I am still the same Spiritwalker you have known your entire life. Know that regardless of what happens, I serve the High Chieftain. Which gives me great honor to say this next part.
We
Mayla
shall reclaim the
Highmountain,
hammer
I
and
hereby
our
pronounce
lands.
you High Chieftain. Long may you stand.
Huzzah! So as you can see, they've had a black dragon helping them for quite some time. That day, the hammer freed me of the corruption of the black dragonflight. In gratitude, I have faithfully served the Highmountain family since Huln rescued me from this pit. It has been my honor and pleasure to watch each of his descendants earn the title of High Chieftain. This will take Mayla some time to adjust to. That being said, we should return to Thunder Totem. Just south of here is a tunnel that should have taken us through the old Drogbar slave enclave and then to an opening beyond. We keep a small Skyhorn outpost there to watch and ensure nothing enters or leaves this vault without us knowing about it. They should be able to fly us back. Escape the vault. Oh, we actually get a blue relic now. Awesome. Okay, well, we are going to escape the vault at the end of at the beginning of the next episode, guys. Mayla is now High Chieftain. And we found the true nature of Ebonhorn here. So good stuff. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.